What's up guys, welcome back to yet another travel video. Today we're going to be talking about 12 of the most incredible experiences that you need to have while in Switzerland, and we've included Switzerland's most beautiful village.
Well, if you're interested, then keep on watching. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, I'm Waseem.
And I'm Shafeen.
And we are
WeWanderlustCo.
If it's your first time around here, then consider subscribing.
Switzerland is on the top of our bucket list. We've never been, but we can't wait to visit all the places that we're about to mention. We've done hours of research and trying to figure out what the best experiences would be if you were to visit Switzerland only once in your lifetime.
Deciding what to do in Switzerland can be completely overwhelming. How do you decide what to do and where to go in one of the most seen destinations in the world?
Switzerland is filled with some of the most unique experiences for all ages, and we've curated 12 of the most incredible experiences you need to have while in Switzerland.
We will also be creating a video on money saving tips and free things to do in Switzerland, so watch out for that video. So coming in at number 1 is the Hamischwan elevator. It is known as the highest elevator in Europe and shoots up 500 feet in under 1 minute. Great for thrill seekers and adventurers alike. The ride up is exhilarating and has to be experienced at least once. This is one of the best ways to get stunning views of Lake Lucerne. The price for the Hamischwan elevator is around 18 Swiss franc or around 20 USD, depending on the currency exchange at the time of visit. We have more details on our blog if you guys want to check it out. You guys can find it at WeWanderlustCo.
The next one is a mouthful. I'm gonna say it, so if you guys want to learn with me, so when you go to Switzerland, you're able to pronounce it correctly. So it is called Burgasthaus Escher Wildkirchli. Again, it's called Burgasthaus Escher Wildkirchli. For the sake of ease, for the sake of this video, I'm going to be calling it BAW, just so you guys know. And this is a 170-year-old Swiss guest house. Chances are you haven't set foot into a 170-year-old guest house. So this is the next place that we're going to be talking about. The BAW is a guest house and a restaurant built into the side of a mountain. This alone is reason enough for you to be curious about this place. The views of and from the guest house are stunning and one of the most incredible experiences that you can have while in Switzerland. The guest house is no longer taking guests, but only operates the restaurant with delicious food. Just remember that they're only open from May till the end of October. You can get there by taking a cable car. It's around 27 Swiss franc. Or if you're really into hiking, then you can hike up the steep mountain path to get there. More about BAW, caves, and Neanderthals is available on the blog.
The next place is Trift Bridge. We like the feeling of creating our own Indiana Jones moment, so if you're anything like us, you will love this pedestrian-only suspension bridge, which is in the Swiss Alps. There is a prerequisite though, and that is to be brave. The bridge stretches over 557 feet and overlooks Lake Tripsey. It was originally constructed in 2004 for hikers to reach a hut, which is blocked by a glacier, but in 2009 it was reconstructed. The bridge is to experience as soon as possible since the glacier is melting. You can take a cable car, which will be around 10 minutes.
The next place is the Deinkick Langenbroek Solar Bob and Seal Park. One of the most unique experiences to have in Switzerland is to get on the Solar Bob. We've seen so many exciting and amazing videos of people going down in the Solar Bob, and it's just really exciting. It's one of the things that we're definitely going to try when we get there. The Solar Bob is the only sled run in Europe with a 540-degree circular loop operated only by solar energy. We love the fact that they combine both fun and ecology. You can sit individually or hop in as a couple to zoom down the loop. Just remember that there's only one lever that you can use to control the speed of the sled. So whoever's going to be sitting up front and controlling that lever, you better make sure you trust them. To get more info on all of these experiences, as well as accommodations and alternative things to do in Switzerland, check out our blog.
The next place is Lake Geneva. Lake Geneva has to be one of the most beautiful lakes in Switzerland. It is the largest and deepest 1,017 feet alpine lake in Europe, and it is shared between Switzerland and France, overlooking Swiss Alps. Lake Geneva is filled with scenic views, luxurious hotels, and historic mansions, so it's a must visit if you're interested in these things. You'll have free access to most public beaches, but some may charge a small fee for extra facilities.
The next place is Lauterbrunnen. Lauterbrunnen, in our opinion, is Switzerland's most beautiful village tucked away in the lush green valley in the Swiss Alps. It is also known as the Waterfalls Village and has over 72 waterfalls, some of which are over 1,000 feet high.
The next place is Jungfrau. So Jungfrau is a beautiful mountain summit which is a must-visit while in Switzerland. It is around 14,000 feet tall. This mountain is part of the Bern Alps and consists mostly of granite. However, the northern wall is exposed to limestone from the Mesozoic Jurassic. First generation is estimated to be around 180 million years ago. The trip is made via train and can be a bit pricey, around 165 USD, but the striking views are worth it.
The next place is Interlaken. Interlaken is a resort town in central Switzerland built on a narrow valley between two lakes, Lake Thun and Lake Brienz. Even though Interlaken is a relatively small town, tourists flock here for views of the emerald-colored waters of the lakes. The lakes are so calm and serene. Interlaken is also great for hikers and skiers as there's numerous trails to choose from. A great tourist attraction is the tandem paragliding that they offer around the city center. This is a great way to get in the views of the lake from a bird's eye view.
So the next activity is to take the Rhaetian Railway, and that is to take the Albula-Bernina railway line. If you're looking for one of the most scenic routes between Switzerland and Italy via train, then you need to take the Albula-Bernina railway line. What's even more fascinating is that the Albula-Bernina landscapes which you will be passing through was added to the UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2008. The train ride runs on a 4-hour, 90-mile journey between Switzerland and Italy. The train tours through 55 tunnels and 196 bridges with steep alpine gradients. The Rhaetian Railway is undoubtedly one of the most incredible experiences you need to have while in Switzerland. Find out how much it will cost for different routes on our blog.
The next place is the Ruinalta. The Ruinalta, also known as the Grand Swiss Canyon, was formed 10,000 years ago in the anterior Rhine Valley due to an enormous prehistoric rock slide known as the Flims rock slide. Stunning formations and emerald waters surrounded by alpine trees will have you in awe. There are multiple ways you can reach the canyon. You can hike, take a boat, train, or bike. We recommend taking a hike. Difficult level is pretty easy over to the stunning viewpoint overlooking the Rhine Gorge. On your walk through the forest, you'll be met with beautiful flower fields, and that can make for some cool Instagram photos. If you are traveling with little ones, there's a playground at the entrance of the hike, and you'll find a restaurant with delicious food in the middle with lovely views. If it's a hot day, combine this with a swim at the gorgeous Commissy.
So the next activity is the Gelmerbahn. So Gelmerbahn is Europe's steepest roller coaster in the mountains. The Gelmerbahn is Switzerland's mountain coaster that takes you through beautiful landscapes and rock formations in the Grimsel mountain at a 106-degree slope. This truly makes our list of the 12 incredible things to do while in Switzerland. It can be a little scary if you're afraid of heights, but if you've made it to one of the most beautiful destinations in the world, then why not get out of your comfort zone for 10 minutes off the ride? After you're done with the ride, you can spend some time walking and picnicking around Lake Gelmersee. Gelmersee is more of a hydroelectric reservoir that looks like a beautiful lake, and you can actually visit for free by hiking up an hour from the parking lot.
The last and most important place is the Matterhorn. If it's one place you shouldn't miss visiting, it is the Matterhorn in Zermatt. The Matterhorn is one of Switzerland's tallest mountains in the Swiss Alps. It sits between the Italian and Swiss border, towering at 14,700 feet. The Matterhorn is featured in many postcards and magazines, but it is much more exciting to see it in real life. You can reach this mighty peak from Zermatt, a charming village with exceptional hotels and restaurants. Zermatt is unique in that it has banned motorized vehicles to preserve the air quality and the serene ambiance. To find out more on all of these experiences, don't forget to visit our blog.
We can't wait to explore all these places, and we hope you get to experience them too. These are only some of the stunning places that we mentioned in Switzerland, because Switzerland has a lot to offer for everyone.
Let us know in the comments below if you've already been to Switzerland and experienced any of the activities that we've mentioned. We'd love to know about your travels in Switzerland.
Well guys, if you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and until the next video, thanks for watching.